So we just pulled into Bryce Canyon, and this is what we are going to explore for today. So check it out with us.
Hello. Yes, please. Thank you.
Have a good day. We have the map. We started off by driving to the end of the scenic drive, and then we're going to backtrack and stop at the places that we're interested in. So we're at the very end right now. So we're at Rainbow Point, and we're going to hike the Bristol Cone Trail, which takes you, I believe, through Rainbow Point and Yovempa Point, which are the two highest elevation points in the park. So we should be able to see a lot from up here.
Hey.
Hey, you guys ready to hike?
Me.
You ready to hike?
Let's go to the viewpoint first. We'll be too tired when we get back. There's no oxygen up here. From us lowlanders.
Lowlanders.
Huh? Here's Bryce Canyon, kind of its full view right here. We're at the top of the park on a trail. I can't remember the name of it. It's a loop.
Bristol Cone.
Bristol Cone. We just started the trail, so this is right at the beginning.
As of right now, we have this entire trail to ourselves. There's nobody else, which is kind of cool. Hey, are you working at the top of Bryce Canyon?
Maybe.
Maybe. Just possibly.
Hello, how are you?
The other way. Go eat lunch at a restaurant? Huh? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we stopped at the Bryce Canyon Lodge. They've got, I see, they have buffet menus for their meal times that looked pretty good, and we wanted to stay within the park, so we're gonna pop in here and grab some lunch. Alright guys, so we spent the day in Bryce Canyon. Today's our last night in Kodachrome, and then we're leaving tomorrow. Do you know where we're headed?
Back home.
To another park, national park in Nevada. Can't remember the name of it though.
Great Basin National Park.
Great Basin.
And then we will try to find one of the first come, first served campgrounds, yeah? So one thing that we weren't expecting, which we had heard that Utah was a little light on the alcohol, but when we went to eat at the Bryce Canyon Lodge and asked if there was a full bar, sorry, I'm a little out of breath, we're walking, elevation, you know. But we asked her if there was a full bar and she said no, like, you're in Utah. She said, you're not gonna find that here. We have beer and we have wine. She said, you will find liquor in Salt Lake City, but if you do, you can't just like go there and order a drink. You can't just go to the bar and order a drink. She said, you have to order food with it. So yeah, we thought that was kind of interesting. And let's see, what did we find? If you want to buy liquor, you have to go to a state liquor store, and wine. If you want to buy wine or premium beer, you have to go to a state liquor store. So in the stores, they only sell just normal beer. So that's a bit different than Oregon. And this is the site that I would have chosen were it available, but I swear it wasn't. But look at these views. This is spot, what, 49? 48? Chris doesn't want you to snag our spot if we come back in 10 years. But look at this space. I mean, you can wake up, the mountains, absolutely gorgeous. And there's a decent area right here for the kids to play. I mean, I guess the site itself is not bad. Pretty flat. Flatter than ours.
What are we?
Yeah. So if you've been following our last couple videos, we are doing 7 states in 12-ish days. And we've just left Kodachrome Basin State Park and we're headed over to Nevada now. We're hoping to stay either within or right outside of Great Basin National Park. So that will be our, what do we figure, our 4th national park? 5th national park on this trip?
Yeah, well, this trip?
This trip.
No, it's only our 3rd.
Sorry, 3rd national park on this trip. We've done Mesa Verde, Bryce Canyon. That was it?
Yeah, we did national monuments, but those are the only 2 national parks we've been to so far.
Yeah. And then we hit the Aztec Ruins National Monument, Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, Four Corners National Monument. So yeah, we're hoping to get a spot over here and explore Nevada a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we arrived at Great Basin National Park, and luckily we were able to get a spot in one of the first come, first serve campgrounds called Baker Creek. And we've got a nice little spot. I'll throw in some clips, but we ran back downtown into Baker to grab some gas and then hit the little market. Disclaimer, there's not a lot to see here. And one of the things in the little printout that I had of Great Basin National Park is that if you see gas, you should get it because you might not see it for another 80 miles. But there is gas here in Baker at the fuel and RV spot. And there are multiple campgrounds and RV parks in this area, as well as a casino supposedly that's here. I haven't seen it. It seems like a ghost town almost. Go, where are we at?
Visitor Center.
The Great Basin Visitor Center, yep.
Yeah, the Visitor Center.
It was a solid effort, bud.
I saw a post too.
The amount of museums that these kids have been to.
Look at this.
That's crazy, huh? What is that?
It's a tin rattlesnake.
It is, right? So what do you do if you see one of those outside?
And run away from it. And it's mad at me.
You run away from it because it's mad at you?
Look at that.
That's cute. Did I lose you? Where's Jax? Look, it's a representation of the cave, guys.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
You know that
Oh, you know what those are?
no.
Those are bats. Did you oh, you thought it was food? Show me again, Jax. Do it again. Look at mom. Look at mom. Do it again. That's a beautiful tree, isn't it? Come on, let's go check out this. Oh, it's called Rhodes Cabin. Did you talk Daddy into the book? Yeah, lucky ducky. You need a Band-Aid right this minute. Okay. This building, babe, and this view reminds me of the Mormon Row Historic District. It feels a little better. That's good. Whoa. Cole, do you think we could live in here? You do? This was a motel. Jax, careful, please.
That door not closed.
Because I don't want it closed. This little man just took off his shoes to get in this little creek. Great Basin has like a stargazing tour every night up at their amphitheater area over by their visitor center. So you probably won't be able to see much. I'll try to videotape a little bit, but we're going to go up, listen to, I think he said it's about a 45-minute presentation, and then you get to look through the telescope and see the stars. Great Basin is known as, I'll have to put it down below because I don't remember the exact term. It's like an international dark sky place, so there's like no light pollution, so it's going to be one of the best areas for stargazing, so we thought that would be pretty cool to check that out.
This is one of the rooms in our cave here in the new cave, if any of you have gotten to go on a cave tour.
This is a
1,200
hiking trail.
feet.
That's the Alpine Lakes. This one we're going to.
Oh, this one we're doing. Length 3 miles.
Oh, where's the Stella Lake?
This takes us to Stella Lake and Teresa Lake. There are no fish in Stella and Teresa Lakes. Don't know. Just said there aren't. It says they're very shallow and they freeze nearly to the bottom in the winter months. That's cool.
I need to mod it.
Okay. And a neat little seat on the path. Okay, but I think we're like 100 feet in, so let's keep going. We've stopped twice. Grab waters. We're at like 10,000 feet, so it's amazing how quickly you are kind of out of breath. We're not used to this. The elevation we live at is at what, 700 feet?
Water bottle.
We were actually going the wrong way. That was the Sky Island accessible loop, so that's why it had the mats on the ground. We are now going the correct way to the Alpine Lakes, and this is not an accessible loop. What are you doing? Were you taking off your shoes so you could get in the water? No, you gotta leave them on. Over there? I know, I see. You gotta leave them on though, buddy. We can't get in over here. How many miles did you do?
3.6.
3.6 miles. That's your longest hike ever, buddy. And at, let's see, our highest elevation was like 10,450 feet. You did awesome, buddy. Yeah, so did you. And so did Dad carrying you, huh? Worth it? Should other people go?
I don't know. Depends if you've ever seen a lake before.
Jeez.
Hey guys, so we are just wrapping up at Baker Campground in Great Basin National Park. We're going to head to Ely, Nevada tomorrow. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from here to ride a train. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No.
I like riding trains.
Yeah. Anyhow, after that, we're going to start making our way home.
Ooh,
So,
yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
here comes a 15-hour drive.
Right? So we just got to, I'm gonna say it wrong, the Northern Nevada Railway Station, and we are going to do a scenic tour, like a scenic train ride, which is super awesome. We're in Ely, E-L-Y, Nevada. So we stopped real quick and we're gonna make lunch and then we're gonna go check out the museum. Thank you. Get in. Good job, buddy. Are you so excited? Yeah. They said that this one was made in 1929. So what did they mean when they said that they were overbuilt?
And they just build extra strong. Like today, stuff falls apart for 10 years. These are, almost 100 years old now.
Still in use. That's crazy.
No, I think that.
So we've stopped and then the engine is going to uncouple and come around and couple to the back so that we can head back the other way.
So I drive all the way down there, the track joints, and then back up.
Are you gonna give him a big wave? You're fine. You're fine. Not really. That was really smooth, huh?
Huh?
That was really easy. Jack's gonna give him lovies. Aww. Yeah. Give big wave. Can you wave? Keep waving. Wave. Say bye. Wave, wave. Here goes our train. Okay, come on. Okay, you guys will have to settle this for us and comment below, but I think it's super weird when we drive through a town on a weekend, like it's Saturday right now, and we just drove through Ely, Nevada, and I think it's super weird when things are closed, like restaurants and shops, and to me, that's the time that you kind of go and hang out with your family and go to these places. But Chris thinks...
Those people are also hanging out with their family at home. So they don't want to be working, having their store open. I think the further south you go, that's the norm.
So tell us what it's like where you live. Like, are things closed on the weekend, or is downtown like bustling on the weekends? Just got home from our trip late last night around 10 o'clock, and we've taken like the last 4 hours to get the trailer cleaned up, and I think we clocked it and we spent 69 hours driving, or with the truck on, and 3,100 miles, and we did 8 states. We did like something in every single state, even if that meant we just stopped for lunch or stopped at a rest area and hung out for a little bit, but we stopped in every single state. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, we had an awesome time. We're exhausted, and we're definitely going to do a tips and tricks video for traveling with kids at some point. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.